current times, recreational drug use is becoming more and more common. Teens aren't aware of the significant dangers of this horrible epidemic that has become such a cool thing to do. After much research and personal experience, I have found ways to get across just how dangerous recreational drug use really is. During my speech, I'm going to talk to you about the dangers of drug use, how to get across to teens the dangers of the drug use, and persuade you to make these kids that are our future leaders of America stop using drugs. There are many different types of recreational drugs. Cheryl Wetstein states in her article, Club Drugs Knock Out Our Young, in the January 2010 edition of Regional Business News Database, that recreational drugs are unsafe and insidious, citing an increase in ER visits. But parents don't know they exist, and kids think they can take them without impunity. Club drugs are drugs used by teens in clubs, concerts, raves, bars, and parties, etc. Ecstasy and meth are included in these drugs. Date rape drugs are used in nightclubs and are used to commit sexual acts. They are odorless, tasteless, and colorless, and due to their ability to sedate and incapacitate, many people are harmed using date rape drugs. Parents should discourage all night parties and raves. Experts warn it's an insidious epidemic. One dose can be enough to kill. Club drugs are important, but not the only ones used by our younger generation. Marijuana, cocaine, and prescription narcotics are becoming abused, according to the Commonly Abused Drug Chart, published in 2011 by the National Institute on Drug Abuse. As stated in the book, Marijuana, Uses, Effects, and the Law by Andrea Rojas, marijuana is the most commonly used drug in the U.S. More teenagers use marijuana than cigarettes. According to the book, Cocaine, Global Histories by Paul Guttenberg, cocaine is a powerfully addictive stimulant that produces energy and talkativeness, in addition to raising blood pressure and heart rate. About 18.6 million teenagers use prescribed narcotics for non-medical purposes. In fact, prescribed and over-the-counter drugs are, after marijuana, the most commonly